Greetings, everyone. Welcome to today's meeting. My name is Fernando. I am an alcoholic. I'm going to be reading some AA literature. Let's go ahead and pray with the serenity prayer, please. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Alcoholics Anonymous is the fellowship of men and women who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other that they may solve their common problem and help others to recover from alcoholism. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stay sober. Now remember, the fellowship, that's what I am. I am part of the fellowship. I am an entity. I am a private entity, if you will. Fernando's page, Fernando's Recovery, as Fernando sees it. So don't quote me on any precise misalignments or the way I see it. Like, for instance, the first tradition. Our common welfare should come first. Personal recovery depends upon AA unity. That was very pivotal in my recovery to hook me. I like the word to use hook because I talked to various other individuals that have been hooked by a certain set of words. Some of them, it was the fifth tradition or the third tradition. To me, that first tradition hooked me. It just explained so much to me. Our common welfare comes first. I interpreted that my common welfare comes first. I needed to go to work, rest, come to meetings with dollars, and participate in the unity and the love of the fellowship that was going to hold me up. It's going to prop me up to get things accomplished, to get things done in my life, or else my employer, myself, my God, my father, my mother, my brothers and sisters, even my children would have not have me around. Because the reeling of the mind, just trying to pay the bills, go to work, rest, and just the maintenance part of being a human being was driving me crazy. And the bills. It wasn't until I got into the program was able to be still and know that God is, and I wasn't it, like you heard that many thousands of times. I was still, and I found out that I was not God. Beauty of it, that the program worked, kept me peace. So, without any further ado, we're going to start off with the 24-hour daily book. And for today's date, whatever today's date is, I should just open it random because, you know, we all have is just for today, okay? Let's go ahead and open it. Let's see. Until we come into AA, most of us had tried, apparently, desperately to stop drinking. We were filled with the definition that we could drink like our friends. We tried time and time again to take it or leave it, but we could do neither. We always lapsed into ceaseless, unhappy drinking. Family, friends, and employers threw up their hands in hurt and bewilderment, in despair, and final in disgust. We wanted to stop. We realized that every reason for drinking was only a crazy excuse. Have I given up every excuse for drinking? Meditation for today. Many things can upset you, and you can easily get off the track. But remember that God is near you all the time, ready to help you if you call on Him. You cannot forever stand against God's will for you, nor can you forever upset God's plan for your life, even though God's plan may be postponed by your willingness and deliberate choices of evil. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the benefit of the cruelty of the judgment. We're all getting up there in our ages. Golly, man. Please bear with me as I bear it. Okay, deliberate choices of evil. A whole world of men and women cannot permanently change God's laws nor his purpose for the universe. The sea of life may look very rough to us, but we can believe that one captain steers the boat on a straight course. Beautiful, huh? I pray that I may try to steer a straight course. I pray that I may accept God's direction to my life's journey. Amen. I'm Fernando Alcoholic. Being still and seeing that God was on the helm, that helped me a whole bunch. I can hear him. I can hear his whisper. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I go the wrong way. But trial and error, and trying to figure out, in simple things. Not necessarily like simple, like say, for instance, do I want to go up Northern California and rent a car, or take my old convertible? At that time I had a convertible roadster that had a lot of miles. So wisdom dictated, enjoy yourself. Rent a new car, biggest one you can. Get out there and have fun. You won't worry about a thing. That's what a vacation is called about. Not to, you ever take a vacation and you pack the car with projects you haven't finished yet, books you haven't read yet, and all this stuff to do, and you don't read them anyway, you bring them all back and they just get in the way. Amen. Today's reading is for the daily reflection. I'm going to pick one for that month. You figure out what month I'm in. Okay? It says, those who still suffer. For us, if we neglect those who are still sick, there is unremitting danger to our own lives and society. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 151. I know the torment of drinking compulsively to quiet my nerves and my fears. I also know the pain of white-knuckle sobriety. Today, I do not forget the unknown person who suffered quietly, withdrawn, and hiding in the desperate relief of drinking. I ask my higher power to give me his guidance and the courage to be willing to be his instrument to carry within me compassion and unselfish actions. Let the group continue to give me the strength to do with others what I cannot do alone. Amen and amen. And with that, I am Fernando. I am an alcoholic. And yes, what am I doing for my sobriety today? Well, I'm making coffee and grinding the own beans right now. I'm going to take spray because it is summertime. A lot of spiders that come out. I got bitten a couple of times. I'm going to spray the tables. Clean the tables from the sap the pine trees are letting down, or the oak trees. Clean that so people can come and not have sticky chairs or books. Get out there and actually pray for the meeting ahead of time. I got 2 meetings back to back. I'm also the literature person for our second meeting. I'm taking that bag with me, and I'm the treasurer too. And I got a sponsor that's coming out. So I come on and give me a hand, help me run the meeting, clean the tables, and say hi to the newcomers. He texted me this morning saying, what does an older guy need to do? And he's a person that's been in the program a while. And the text is to go out there and meet every newcomer and make them feel welcome by saying, hi, I'm Fernando. I've been in the program for so-and-so. I got here with 1 day, and I sat on my hands and I sweated like crazy, and I didn't want no one to talk to me for a year. Literally. I always say they stapled me on the wall and they spoon-fed me AA. Oh, no, that's too much. Thank God for the people that were here before me. Now I am here. So let's go ahead and pray out with the Lord's Prayer, please. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Keep coming back, family. Stay